Okay, the first section of this review is going to cover Unit 1, linear relationships, specifically linear relationships on graphs. So here we have a lovely linear relationships on graphs, and it is going to ask you to eventually write an equation in y equals mx plus b form. So the first step is going to be to find that y-intercept, or that b value. The y-intercept is where your equation, or where your line, crosses the y-axis. So as a reminder, our x-axis is horizontal, our y-axis is this vertical line right here. So where does your line cross the y-axis? Mine crosses right down here. So counting from the origin, we're going to go down 1, -2, -3, and -4. So my y-intercept is -4. Then the next thing it's going to ask you to do is to find your slope, your m value. If you remember, slope is rise over run. Okay. Or how your vertical values are changing, change in y's over change in x's. So we need to make a slope triangle. You're going to pick any two perfect points on the line. So my first perfect point can be my y-intercept. Any other perfect point will do. It doesn't have to be a specific one. The slope is going to be continuous along the whole line. So as long as it is simplified, your slope will be the same. So I notice another perfect point right here. A perfect point means that it's exactly at the corner of one of those squares. It doesn't hit anywhere in the middle. So from my two perfect points, I'm going to draw a line straight down and straight over to make my right slope triangle. Rise first, I see I'm going down 1, 2, so my rise is -2. And my run is going over 1, 2, 3, or +3. If you're not sure whether it's negative or positive, you could always draw slope man as a reminder, whether it is a positive slope increasing or a negative slope decreasing. Okay, so my slope is -2/3. So we can go ahead and plug those values into your equation to write it in y equals mx plus b form. So this will be y equals -2/3 times x. Because this is a negative, you could just write -4 instead of plus -4. It'll be a little simpler that way. So I'm just going to write -4, and that will be your last step. So again, it's going to be finding the y-intercept where it crosses the y-axis, making a slope triangle for rise over run to plug in your slope, and then putting them in the correct spots on your equation. Okay, you're going to have like 3 or 4 problems just like that, so try your best and good luck.